So you're going to start off this science experiment by taking 4 cups of sugar and putting it into a stovetop pot. Then you're going to put your candy thermometer in your pot. You don't want the candy thermometer to touch the bottom, but to be immersed in your sugar. Then you're going to take 1 cup of water and put it into the sugar. Now is a good time to go ahead and turn the stove onto high heat. Go ahead and take your spoon and mix that all together. And now it's time for the heat to do its job. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait. We're going to wait until the candy thermometer hits 230 degrees. You want to go ahead and make sure to be stirring your pot as much as possible. We don't want anything to burn or the sugar to caramelize. So while we wait, let's go ahead and prep our string. This is very important. So you're going to cut some string, put it around a pencil, and put it into your glass. You want to make sure to leave a little bit at the end. Don't have your string touching the bottom of the glass. So while we wait, let's talk science. What makes the crystals grow in our rock candy? Well, there's 2 different scientific concepts in this DIY. So we have created a super saturated solution by first heating a saturated sugar and then allowing it to cool. A super saturated solution is a solution in which no more sugar can dissolve at a particular temperature. It is also unstable. So, the sugar will come out of the solution, forming what is called a precipitate. This method is called precipitation. The other scientific concept is evaporation. So as time passes, the water will evaporate slowly from the solution. And as the water evaporates, the solution becomes more saturated with sugar molecules and will continue to come out of the solution and collect on our string. By the end of this, our rock candy crystals will grow molecule by molecule. By the end of this, our rock candy crystal will be made up of about quadrillion molecules attached to the string. Holy moly! So what about the string? The string provides the surface on which the crystals to grow. As water evaporates from the string, small crystals of sugar will encrust the string. These tiny seed crystals provide starting points for larger crystals. Future growth will be concentrated all around these points. So let's get back to our science experiment. So I'm adding a little bit of food color to mine just for some fun. So I'm trying to make a nice teal. It's gonna look weird at first, but the end product is kind of pretty. So once your solution hits 230 degrees, it should be fairly translucent. So you're gonna carefully take it off of the stove and add it to your jar. I went ahead and put some hot water in my jar to prep it. You have to be very careful during this part. Probably should ask your adult to do it. The sugar solution is very, very, very hot. So now it's time to go ahead and take your string and place it into your jar. So you might have to do this a couple of times to get it to go straight down in there. You can tell I tried quite a few times and made a bit of a mess. And as always, you want to clean up if you make a mess. So now it's time to really test your patience. You are gonna have to wait. Wait for all of those sugar molecules to attach to each other. I waited for about 4 hours, but I would suggest waiting longer. The longer you wait, the more crystals you will have. And there you go. Here's my finished product. Please take a picture of yours and tag us on Facebook or Instagram if you do this experiment. Bye!